See that man? See that man right there? I was standing at the bus stop minding my business. I'm going to give him some to eat. And I'm ignoring him. He called me like 3 times and asked me, am I giving away these books? That's the problem with people. They always think shit is free. The only thing free in America is flyers, garbage, and herpes. STDs are free. I told a guy that before. I told a woman that. I told this lady that before. And she went and told her boyfriend. And he got mad and wanted to fight. He get mad at me because I tell him nothing in America is free. Nothing. You gotta pay. America is a business. And anything that makes money is endorsed. Cigarettes kill motherfuckers. But they sell them in America. Marijuana don't kill nobody. But the government can't find a way to tax it. But if the government can tax it, then they can sell it. But cigarettes kill motherfucker. Alcohol kill motherfuckers. Anything that makes money in America is endorsed. That's why sex sells. Sex sells cigarettes. Sex sells shampoo. Sex sells food. Old school joints. Sex sells food. Sex sells cars, sex sells bikes, sex sells toys. What's up? What's going on, man? Sex sells. Sex sells weaves. That's another thing about like the weave business, the hair care business is a $1 billion industry. And the Asians make money off of that shit. And black people don't make no money off of that shit. Black people will go out there and spend money for a fucking weave and fake hair. And all this shit. And the thing about like African hair care products are not owned by Africans. It should be not owned by black Africans, they're not owned by black Africans. It may be owned by white Africans, but black people spend money on for all this bullshit. All this bullshit they spend money for. All this bullshit. They spend money, Indian, look at that, Indian hair. They spend all that money for that bullshit and they don't own none of that shit. It's a $1 billion industry for that hair care bullshit. And all you gotta do is wear your hair short and kinky. But they'll go spend money for that shit. They'll go spend $200 for a pair of sneakers that cost $2 to make. They'll go spend $200 for a pair of sneakers that cost $2 to make, but they won't buy a $10 book. But that's how black people are. They're always looking for something for nothing. That's what's wrong with people now. They sleep too much, they eat too fucking much, and they always want something for nothing. Nobody wants to work. Everybody want a fucking handout. As a matter of fact, and I'm gonna get off this video, I remember a while back, they said the Mark 125. As a matter of fact, if you Google it when you get a chance, Mark 125, I was doing a poem on there about the Mark 125. And the Mark 125, right, had some real good, delicious food in there. Soul food, Jamaican food, all kinds of food was up there. And at the end of the day, the food is perishable, so they got to throw a lot of it away. So, but instead of throwing the food away, what they would do is they would give the food away at the end of the day. And guess what? It was a long-ass fucking line. They used to wrap around the corner with a bunch of people waiting for free food. They wouldn't go in there and buy the food. They would sit and wait for it to become. They would sit and wait for it to throw it away. So they started giving it away. And then what happened is people started fighting over the food, and that's a health violation also, because if the food is being meant to throw away, then what are you giving it away for? But guess what? The Mark 125 eventually closed and went out of business because niggas is always waiting for something for nothing. I hate using that word, but I mean, it's sad, and that's how it is. And even like when I was boxing, or like my friend, a friend of mine who's a boxing trainer, you know, or even like when guys become, you know, like professional basketball players, professional football players, professional boxers, their so-called friends is always looking for a free ticket. Niggas always want a free ticket. They always want a free ticket, a free pass. They don't want to pay for shit, and they get mad when you charge them. But then they'll go out here and buy gold chains, $200 sneakers, name brand bags, Gucci bags, and shades and shit. But they don't want to buy They always looking for something free from their homeboy or they cut buddy and shit like that. That's niggas for you. Nothing in America is free. Nothing. And if anybody ever come to your house, if you hang around people that's always looking for something free, they're gonna steal from your ass because they feel like they're entitled. They feel like they deserve it. You ever, what's up, my man? Like, you ever have something in your house laying around, and then you never, but it's something, it may be something frivolous that you don't know it's missing until like 1 or 2 years later. Or you'll be walking down the street and see somebody with it on that you know, and then you wonder how they got it. It's probably because they stole it from you. But they feel like it's something petty. It could be something small, but it has some sentimental value to you. It could be a deck of cards. It could be a plastic top or some shit. You don't know what it is. Look, he asked me what it is. It's $10. You want one?
Yeah.
You gonna give me $10?
I don't know what the damn book is.
You gonna give me $10? 10. See? I don't care. Fuck you. Yeah, so? That's why you got a cup. I do too. See what I mean? All right, y'all, I'm out.